After the holidays, I love desserts that feel indulgent but are actually lighter and quicker to make. That's exactly what the sheet pan tiramisu cake delivers. It's everything you love about tiramisu, creamy coffee flavor goodness, but in a simplified, healthier version. I'm simplifying tiramisu by baking a sponge cake in a sheet pan, brushing it with coffee, and layering with a light creamy filling made from Greek yogurt and mascarpone. So if you're starting the year with lighter eating goals, this will be the perfect way to treat yourself. To get started, in a bowl, I mix together 2 cups of oat flour, 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of spelt flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. This will make the light and fluffy sponge cake the perfect base for a healthier tiramisu. Next, in a separate bowl, I'll add 2 large eggs, 2.5 cups of buttermilk, 1/4 cup of applesauce to naturally sweeten the batter, 2.5 tablespoons of agave or maple syrup for a touch more sweetness, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now mix it all together until it's fluffy and pale yellow in color. This should take about 2 minutes. Then add all the dry ingredients in and gently mix just to combine. Some flour may still be visible, that's perfectly fine, we don't want to overmix it. You know, sheet cakes have become one of my all-time favorite desserts. Why? Well, they're super easy to make and the flavor possibilities are pretty much endless. I already shared a Texas sheet cake for all you chocolate lovers out there, a blueberry lemon sheet cake, and even a cinnamon roll sheet cake. And the best part, all of these are made with wholesome ingredients, so they're better for you option compared to traditional recipes and way easier to make. Bake the cake at 350 F or 180 C for about 20 minutes or until the edges just start to turn golden brown. And that's it for the cake part. Once it's cooled, take a fork or a wooden skewer and poke holes all over the surface to make sure that the coffee soaks all the way through to the bottom. Then evenly drizzle or brush on a cup of strong coffee or espresso mixed with a tablespoon of maple syrup. This step is what gives it that signature tiramisu flavor with just the right amount of soak without making it soggy. Now while the cake is soaking up the coffee, we just need to make the creamy filling, and of course it starts with 1 cup of mascarpone cheese. But to lighten things up, I'm adding 1 cup of thick Greek yogurt. By combining the mascarpone with Greek yogurt, we cut down on calories while still keeping that rich creamy texture that makes tiramisu so irresistible. Also, I'll add 3 tablespoons of agave for just the right amount of sweetness, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 2 egg yolks. I know using raw eggs might sound a little scary, but the risk is actually super low, especially if you're using fresh high quality eggs. But you can also go with pasteurized eggs if that makes you feel more comfortable. To make the filling lighter, I'm going to whip 1/2 cup of heavy cream. Then using a spatula, gently fold into the prepared mixture. I know this is not an authentic tiramisu, but it's my healthier take on the classic, and my goal here was to recreate that familiar taste we all love, just in a lighten up way. Now spread this delicious cream evenly over the top, then let the tiramisu cake chill for at least a couple of hours or overnight if you can, to give it time to fully set and let the flavors come together. When you're ready to serve, sprinkle the cake generously with cocoa powder, slice it up, and get ready to share with the crowd. It really tastes like tiramisu. And you never guess that it's much more nutritious than traditional tiramisu. You know, it's one of those healthy desserts that everyone will love. So if you're looking for a dessert that's lightened up, easy to make, and still a total crowd pleaser, this is it. Let me know in the comments what you think, or if you give it a try. Or check out this cinnamon roll cake. It's got all that cozy cinnamon roll flavor in the form of a sheet cake that's quicker to make and perfect for a balanced diet. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Stay healthy, stay happy.